So, black Republican Congressman Wesley Hunt from Texas absolutely nukes Bill Maher's entire panel of virtue signaling, self righteous leftists. Now, the number one Achilles heel to the pretentious left, besides lacking a shred of common sense, is their incessant need to morally grandstand. They have to tell people what to think. They have to tell people what they ought to be offended by, especially black people. And they always get hit with a seismic reality check when they meet a black person who isn't brainwashed by victimhood ideology, possesses common sense, and doesn't need arrogant liberals telling them what they need to think. Now, before we get into this video, I have a major announcement. Yesterday, I became a father. Mickey gave birth to our first child, a girl. She is 8 pounds, 11 ounces, 22 inches long, and the most beautiful and happy baby I've ever seen. Mickey is healthy, the baby is healthy, and we are excited to start our family. You guys know me, I love words, but yet I was absolutely speechless in the moment. I am unable to articulate the profoundness of seeing my daughter be born. And I see you guys as a family, so I had to share this news with you. And because I see you guys as a family, I wanted to give everybody a chance to participate in loving this baby. So if anybody wants to donate to her diaper fund, I'll provide a link in the description to Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and if there's another way you would like to donate that I didn't provide, you can always just DM me on X. But let's get into Wesley Hunt explaining to the panel why black people moved so significantly to Donald Trump.
For Wesley, what was behind the rightward shift of black men toward Trump in the last election?
I think I touched on that a little bit. I think whenever you have a candidate like Kamala Harris that clearly was not the choice of the Democrat Party, when she got shoehorned into that space, and then you tried to roll out Megan Thee Stallion and Lil Jon the East Side Boys, and everybody was trying to say, hey, black men, let's vote for this now. I mean, it just really didn't work.
Well, most of them still did.
Well, one in three black men in the state of Texas voted for President Trump.
Okay, well, let's use men and in a state.
Well, I'm being very specific here because it does matter. We are seeing a seismic shift, and that's the most vote, the highest vote that we got in the Republican Party in the history.
No doubt about it. Trump did better with minorities across the board each time he ran.
So every black person I know that I spoke with saw Kamala Harris as a fraudster, trying to pretend to be black, trying to pretend to have any cultural connection to the plight of regular, everyday black Americans, when she was a child of 2 Stanford professors and went to prep school in Canada. And every single black person with a brain, when they saw Kamala Harris bring out Megan Thee Stallion in Atlanta and twerk and shake her ass at a political rally to try to get votes from the black community, they saw that as the most insulting and degrading thing ever. Kamala Harris, who wanted to pretend to be in tune with the black community, ran to her advisors and asked, well, these dumb black people, they won't understand policy. So what can we do to get their vote? What are these black people like? And the fact that she came to the conclusion that showing them somebody twerking on stage at a political event shows a level of pandering that we've never seen in politics before. The left has this perception that black people are like these foreign creatures who don't want the same things as everybody else. Safe streets, opportunity to succeed in life, affordable housing, the ability to provide for their family. And so they always message to them in this insulting way. They talk to them like they're downtrodden victims who are incapable of succeeding at the same level as white people and Asians. While on the other hand, Donald Trump spoke to them as people. He said, hey, I think you're just as good as the next guy, and these DEI programs are insulting, and we don't need to lower the bar for you in order to have a feeling of achievement. I think you're just as capable, and I'm not going to treat you as if you're not. And black people gravitated towards that message. But liberals create a narrative in their head of what all black people must think and feel, and then get absolutely perplexed when that isn't the case.